They'll be calling you a radical. Now I want to talk about this, and first off I want to say thank you to everyone who supported this historic work, everybody that's done so much great work for me in this historic fight, you know, this battle to save you from you. And I'm going to talk about the fires. I want to say thank you to Tim Martin. He's in Eugene, he's on the Rogue River, he's been such a great whistleblower and activist, stayed with me. I want to say thanks to Rex and his beautiful wife in Crescent City. My heart goes out to the nightmare that you're enduring right now. These fires are catastrophic. This is a nightmare. I want to talk about, as I stood right there and said, they're lying, they're lying, they're lying. This is going to create a gas. Now stay with me on this. This is the map, and this map's very real. Don't let these guys say it's not real. So the fires, the drought, the heat, you could trace it right there. That's where this fucking place is burning up. I'm 800 miles away and our fires are in central Utah. We're getting fucking bombarded. Now I want to talk about this Fuktonium, and I want to talk about my historic fight as I stood right there. It's going to give you leukemia. I got AML leukemia. I'm finishing up, I hope, the fight now. That's why I came back from San Diego. Well, ran out of money, but Rachel and I got a lot of great work we're doing down there, but I'm having all my teeth fucking done. Because remember my heart surgery last year, a year ago? The gallbladder, all this is byproduct from this incredible historic. I had AML de novo. I mean, I want to show you guys this. That's a 1% survival bracelet. That's my aortic valve replacement medical alert bracelet. I mean, Rex in Crescent City named this my Fukushima fish hook when I was doing this work. So I'm trying to finish up this fight right now because it fucked up all my teeth. I had 3 root canals yesterday, and Rochelle, who's an old friend of mine from way backs, doing it, and she's like, oh my God, Kevin. But I want to talk about this Fuktonium, and I want to talk about, now stay with me on this. So I said, standing right there, they're gonna lie, they're gonna lie, they're gonna lie. Pat Tillman, if you believe them. Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. Bush won the election 2000. It's lies, lies, but this is the one that takes the cake. The yellow cake, this is over the top. So they're going to push it in the Pacific Ocean. It's a gas, it's a plasma that's going to come off these multiple meltdowns. Fucking bringing star power to Earth. That's what Livermore says, that's what Livermore does. So we know the sun can give you cancer from how many million miles away? It's a core. Okay, bringing star, that's exactly what they did at Fukushima, Japan. So they pushed it in, it's creating this invisible fire, this invisible heat source. Ask John Holden to cover up himself. And my credibility, if it's not fucking there by now, you haven't been paying attention and watching me. And I want to say this to our crowd. Doesn't matter how many people are watching. 99.9999% of all, especially baby boomers and Ekimers, are degenerate. They want they're so self-indulgent. We don't care. I mean, it doesn't matter. This is our small army against theirs. Fighting for the fucking Mother Earth, fighting for our grandchildren, trying to save you from you. So stay with me. So I named it Fuktonium. I says it's a gas, they don't even know what it is. So they will go into cover-up mode, they will push it into the Pacific Ocean, it's going to genocide the Pacific Ocean. I called it the Great Pacific Genocide. It's going to create a heat bubble over the United States. Play back the tape, Your Honor. It's going to make the Great Salt Lake go empty. I call it the molded grapes of wrath. It's going to cause a heat source over the western United States. It's going to cause a heat bubble. We're going to burn. This thing's going to cause cancer, fucking major waves. It's going to kill the fucking tide pools. The salmon are going to collapse, all 100%, I predicted to a T. So as a Ph.D., they did work with me, Femin. She's passed, she's gone. So, as a great Ph.D., you hypothesize, right? The new information. I hypothesized right there. I said just what I said. It's going to give you cancer. Then you have to do the fill. Not only did I get AML leukemia de novo, a death sentence. You watch my whole fucking walk through it. I walked the coast. I did fucking 7 years of incredible fucking field work. 3,500 videos to fucking prove it. In a fucking very, very win activist way. I'm the activist that wins. In a very, very effective fucking way. So, no one, oh, there's plenty of people that heard. So it's going to create a gas, it's going to create a plasma. John Holdren, the plasma physicist inside the Situation Room. I told you. I leaked Hillary's emails, all the cover-up of Fukushima. I told you what happened in the situation. Oh, let them eat yellow cake. Fucking went crazy, did intensely. And I want to say, how focused was I early? I'd flip that soup can behind my back. I never missed it once for 5 years. Why? That's why fighting AML is. I mean, I was too sick for a bone marrow transplant. And I'll read this poem and it'll piss everybody off, but I don't care. So it's a gas. This gas it's an invisible fire. Can't smell it, can't taste it, can't fucking... Bring in star powder, that's exactly what it is. It's Fuktonium, it's a gas. The atmosphere is so freaking toxic, the atmosphere is exploding. This is first-hand accounts of people there. 13 fires last year in this area started spontaneously at the exact same moment. That's impossible unless one thing happens. The atmosphere is fucking igniting. Fuktonium, it's a gas, I'm telling you. All this, the Great Salt Lake's all but fucking empty. There's toxics coming up off the fucking edge of the lake I live out there. It's freaky. It hasn't been that fucking, I mean in history. Well, at least several millions since the Ice Age broke through and created it. So the tide pools you don't want to hear, you know, look, you all live in a fairy tale in this fantasy island. I don't give a fuck. We're recording history. So this map, very real. That's exactly where the fires are burning. That's exactly where it's at. That's the hammer. That's where the cancer epidemic's the most. I mean, very real. So, I'm going to read this poem. And I want people to the echo boomers and the baby boomers. I'm talking in the aggregate. You're so vain you probably think this video is about you. But this is important. So, I want to apologize to the youth of this world right here from the bottom of my heart. How much I love you, the post-ignorance generation, how much I care about you. I fucking adore my grandchildren. I met so many people in San Diego. Rachel confirmed, I met these two young activists out of nowhere. Just going, oh, so incredible, fantastic. So Rachel and I have been Skyping from inside Japan with some really hardcore activists that agreed to do videos. We did videos, we've got them. So we talked. I says, Rachel, we cannot put those videos up. And she says, yeah, I know. I says, Japan will arrest them immediately. Immediately. They'll kill them. I mean, they're that powerful. You saw the data her and I got out. It's important. We have tons of it. We have lots more to come. You know, I had to come home, get my teeth worked on. I got to get to Idaho. I got so much fucking work going on, you know. You know, finances. I mean, it costs... Fuck, I run on a shoestring. You saw where I stay. Ask anybody. I mean, it's San Diego. I mean, oh man, Trump, I can't pay the rent. So this will piss everybody off, but I wrote this on 11/11/11. That's when I went into the bone marrow transplant. Vincent Hansen here stepped in. I had AML de novo. They sent me home with hospice. A lot of doctors had it wrong, but then they did get it right. He bone marrow, but they don't take 51-year-olds into the bone. And I was a millionaire when I got sick. I had to fork it all over. I was working on my Ph.D. post-ignorance, trying to prove this generational arrogance and why we're in this fucking quagmire, in this selfish fucking place. So I wrote this the day I went in. Nobody believed in me. Vincent Hansen says, I've known you since you was a boy, Kevin. We don't take 51 years old. It's AML de novo. He put in so much work. He figured it out. Him and Vincent Hansen, they took me in there. They chemoed it back, and then I went on this incredible organic fucking fight. Juicing every day. I went without a hamburger for 5 years. You know, if you only knew. Carrot juice, beet juice, pico, this intense fucking fight, my YouTube site, my art, my fucking flipping the fucking cam, my hiking all over the world. Walked the entire coast of California. Rex walked with Astro. Astro died on the trail. I mean, I walked the whole fucking coast in China. It was so, we were talking about PB. I says, before it blew up, I says, I would walk down the coast, San Diego, I'd sit there and just shiver and shake because I was down to 103. I was so sick, and that, how the sun. It's been an incredible fight, but that's what it is. So I want to read this, and it's going to piss a lot of people off. I wrote this on 11/11/11, East 8 Acute Bone Marrow Transplant Center, Salt Lake City, Utah, which is, some asshole here said, oh, the Mormons say. I said, no, what are you talking about? You went to LDS? Yeah. I said, shut the fuck up, dumb fucker. The LDS church has nothing to do with that hospital, zero. The guy from Denmark runs it. His name's Fimbo Peterson. He's in Boise, Idaho now. I'm going to go, I hope I'm going to be able to see him. It's Danish philosophy medicine. They have doctors from all over the world. Marshall Jensen, the famous case, that got the first AIDS injection, was in the room next to me, died. Nancy Peterson, the world-class triathlete, next to me, died. I mean, 44 of us went in. Carla, Kevin and Carla de novo. She died. My best friend Paul, you can watch back in the early videos. He's commenting every day. Heartbreaking. He died. So many. I mean, I will quote them. This post-Fukushima, this leukemia outrage in the Western United States stronger, faster, more aggressive, and it's a cancer epidemic. But HIPAA laws, they won't talk. Oh, they all talk. Vincent's fucking brother and father both died young of thyroid cancer down Winters, Utah. That's why they believe in me. They believe my activism. So if you don't think activism doesn't matter, without my activism, they believe in me. The Me Generation by Kevin D. Blanch, Ph.D., AML Leukemia Survivor. It's more than a feeling. I looked up this morning, the red sun will never be gone. Talking about your generation. Too bad you all didn't die before you got old. For your mind, your soul, you fucking all soul. Please all die so the youth of this world, the post-ignorance generation, have a chance to grow old. Your future ours, you sold. You are the fucking cold. Listen to the wind blow. Watch the red sun rise. Run in the shadows, damn your love, damn your lies. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you saying you will never break the chain. Oh, they broke the fucking ecological chain. Honestly, who the fuck are you? I saw red when I opened up the door. Like very cheap whores. I won't stop there because you don't fucking care. And if you listen very hard, your tale was told by me with a central line in my jugular vein. A fucking horrible toxic coal. Your path, the baby boomers, you fucking passion, your flowers, your mother earth, the store you closed, forever closed, the songbird you killed. For your landslide of greed, you brought it all down. The Pacific Genocide, the mighty blue lady, the feeling I got, I look to the west. The voices I hear, no fucking laughter in the forest, echo with nuclear radiation from your empty souls. The crazy train you were driving ran over the sandpiper, and you all know, but you don't fucking care. In the air, the water that you refuse to share. And as we wind on down the road, there was a story I fucking told. And if you listen very hard, you will hear the wind blow right through your empty fucking souls. And you brought a grand staircase, not to heaven, as the writer Danny California, The Last Stairway to Heaven, but now a permanent grand staircase to earth, a living hell, cancerous hell, hell on earth, 311s, Kevin. Where did you sleep last night? I slept in the dead fucking pines with the red sun from Fukushima, Japan. Oh, it always shines. For a time and all eternity, the baby boomers, the generation, the fucking generation, the generation, the generation. Too bad you all didn't die before you got old. For your lives, our souls, the post-ignorant generation, you all sold. F.U. Fuktonium in mine, his, hers, of all time in your souls, your bone marrows. It's too bad you didn't all die before we, the youth, all got sold. I'm talking about your generation. It is more than a feeling. I looked up this morning, the red sun will never be gone. So you think you can tell heaven from hell. For the future will wish your generation, talking about your generation. Too bad you all did not buy before you go off. Your minds, your soul, you fucking all sold. For future generations will wish you weren't fucking ever born. Kevin D. Blanch lived right in the East 8 Bone Marrow Transplant Center. So 311s, 11, 11, 11. If you violated yet, good. And if you think you're so vain, you think that fucking poem's about you, you shouldn't even be watching this video. Because it's not about the me generation, it's about we. There's plenty of good echo boomers and baby boomers, but we've been bowled over by the masses. The fucking church leaders, the evangelicals, Jesus died so I could be rich, the me fuckheads, the Mormon church, the marine biologists, the fucking academia professors, the fucking media, all fucking chasing your tail because of me by the fucking sea. No, this is all about we. These fires are all Fukushima. You're telling me, oh, show me the fucking proof. I just did. Dead tide pools, all coincidence, bro. Tide pools died post fucking. They were healthier in fucking 2010. Record fucking returns in 2015 on the Columbia River salmon. Expected record returns in 2016 to go to sea for 5 years. Collapse on cue. Smoking gun. Fucking all collapsed. All the creatures collapsed. All coincidence. You hypothesize, you do the further, and then you defend your work. Now it's on you. The academia professors, the science world, the fucking everybody that played along, you branded yourself. Now you have to come back at me. So it was an acute collapse. An acute, I proved it. Acute. That's called an outliner in science. Something acutely happened in 2011, 2012. I proved it. Fukushima happened. So what's your side of the argument? Coincidence? Coincidence don't cut it in the fucking science fucking world. Don't get it, fuckheads. That's what it is. That's what the fires are. Santana, thank you to everybody who supported this historic work. Thank you everybody that prayed for me. I told her, I says, I got a new heart. Got the aortic valve replaced, and the doctor says, your heart's a beast in there. I got my fucking gallbladder finally out, because they wouldn't touch me. The cancer's gone, they say. You know, am I cured? Oh no, I'll never say that. The teeth from the aortic valve, I tried to sue. You saw what they did. You can't sue in Utah to do anything. I've been under attack, bombarded. It broke me. I don't care. All my money done been spent in the bone marrow transplant center. Thank you to LDS East State Bone Marrow Transplant for saving my life. Thank you to Vincent, the great Vincent Hansen. I can't say how much I love you. I can't say how much all the nurses. One of the cute little nurses, Caitlin, I ran into her the other day. She said, oh my God, she just come running up to me and just hugged me, crying. Her mom got sick while she was working in these days. There she treating her own mom. Her mom died. Marshall Jensen's beautiful child and freaking wife. Carla's beautiful fucking children. You know, I can't say how much I love all of you and how much you meant to me. And I got my precious, precious life, you know, in order. I made deals in that hospital. I made deals, you know, with myself. You let me live, I'll fight this every fucking day till the last breath I take. You know, I fight for her, the ecology. She fights for me. Thank you to everybody who's prayed for me. Everybody, I mean, and I know people don't pay attention to my videos anymore, whatever, but it matters. You know, it matters. Stay in tune. Just wait on some friends. What a journey, huh? What a journey. Staying tuned.